Hi there, signs of Sagittarius. This is Kim with your next 3-day messages from Spirit, from your angels. I hope you're doing well. As always, let me know how you're doing in the comments, or if you have anything to say about the reading in particular. I usually have some questions throughout the reading anyway for you all. There's a song that's coming through. Excuse the singing, but it's a song that I've forgotten who sang it, but it's that you can do magic, you can have anything that you desire. That song? Yeah, you can do magic. It has been playing like in my head for some reason. I haven't even heard it lately. I haven't heard it for at least a few months, and it started playing in my head before your reading. So, you can do magic. Maybe you're feeling extra magical lately. Whoa. Well, are you the one? Are you the one? Maybe you're the one, because I'm getting the warrior here too. I do believe that there are light workers, chosen ones, earth angels, different names, but I don't try to necessarily focus on that all the time. It's honestly just not my style of reading. But when this card comes out, and then I also have the warrior here, I'm going to say that I think you're here for a certain cause, and it's coming out as like you are this special one because you have a special mission. Okay, so you're here for a cause, and the people that I'm actually tapping into today for this Sagittarius, because it does vary who's tuning in. So yeah, I think that's a big message for you, is to have some confirmation or acknowledgement from Spirit to let you know that if you have been feeling like you have got, see this like diamond in the middle of the skull here on the warrior card, and then there's that gold around it. Excuse me, around it. It's like if you have felt like you always have a lot of pressure, also it's in the space where the third eye is in life, or maybe extra battles, it seems like sometimes, then you're like the snake here of always constantly shedding your skin, always just healing constantly. Healing constantly. And so your insight, your foresight, your spiritual gifts, when you're seeing not through the physical lens of what see, we're all here in this, you could call it illusion, right? Because the material realm is made for death and rebirth, and we can even associate that with some other energies that are not eternal, right? So when you're born with a specific lens to see through, and it's specifically to see through things here, through this illusion, things that ultimately die, and that's not our natural state. That's why you have to have a lens here to even see what's going on, and then it filters out, it puts a veil up. But you are able to see through spiritual lens here with a lot of clarity, and that makes you like golden. That makes you golden. That makes you very special, just a special person. So what does it mean when somebody's able to see with their spiritual eye? Like when I say that, what does that mean? It means that, for one, you find it easy to see and spot the divine in absolutely everything and everyone. You probably can spot patterns or cycles within yourself and others fairly easily. You're able to listen to what somebody is speaking, but you feel the real message of what's coming behind the words or behind the speech. You're probably somebody that can pick up a lot from a picture or a lot from somebody's eyes specifically. specifically like being able to perceive how somebody else is perceiving their experience in that body. But these eyes, okay, there's just something really special here about the eyes, that they're some type of understanding of the eyes. Almost like the eyes here, like if you've had past lives, like the eyes have stayed the same or something. Everything else has changed, and I don't know. So anyway, so you're able to see a lot more, and it's a gift. Obviously, it's a gift to help you with this warrior archetype, or with this mission. I'll take that. The uncreated, the mystical sister, and the sugar. Okay, you also might be attracting in an energy that you will call the one for you. A mystical sister, somebody that you have a spiritual tie to, in connection, probably with a divine mission, I would say. There's always a bigger plan. But I think the Sagittarius that are coming to this reading already know that there's a bigger plan. Yeah, every piece so important. So sugar is saying you're attractive at this time and attracting the sweet stuff in life. The sugar can be the mother lode energy of really doing good financially, or stepping into that energy. It is about attraction, attractiveness, all things sweet. And maybe you are that, like a gentle, sweet warrior. Somebody that can have righteous anger from now and then, from time to time. But it is actually a very sweet soul, very sweet person by nature. But I see it mixed with like adventurous too here, especially with your sign also, But yeah, so attracted to you like a moth to a flame with the mystical sister. Attracted to you like a moth to a flame. If that's not just, it might be even more than one person. You have the moth, and I always think of transformation in an underworld energy, or something that has gone on that was hard, very hard, dark. And so there might be some sort of thing that you can resonate with another person can, feels like they can relate to somewhere that you have been in life, and even maybe a transformation that you have had. Like somebody can relate to that. That you could have completely opposite looking lives, but have gone through the same, very similar emotions. So I don't know what you all are here to do, but you're here to hook up with this other energy that is, I'm going to say possibly, no, more than likely, all sharing this same mission, and is also like a chosen one. There's something here to be created with the uncreated card that's kind of out of this world, because it's never been created here before. And the blue topaz. Okay, so 5 of Cups is on the bottom. I would say that is what this dark time represents, that you now have something in common with somebody else about, because of this, because of what you have gone through. Sadness, mourning, loss, and disappointments. I'm going to pull for your next 3-day energies, day 1, day 2, day 3, and I'm also going to pull from the double majors deck. There's 2 of each major arcana here, and there's 2 of each court cards. So you'll see what I'm saying. That they kind of have a different message or different meaning to these cards compared to traditional tarot, but really even traditional tarot is going to have maybe a slightly different message from every reader, because it's all how it fits into their reading and what's coming through with their intuition, right? Perception. So I have the Knight of Cups, and this is going to represent like the upright Knight of Cups. And this is an unexpected offer or something being proposed to you. It might have to do with a significant connection. For sure, that's something that's coming in. It's something that's going to get you, it's almost like you're, you know what I heard? Turnaround. I heard turnaround. It's like turn around, and then we're taking a different, like going on a different loop, or we're going, I wonder if they're talking about timeline when they say turn around. Something about turn around. It's not going back. It's well, I mean, in a way it is, but it's only for the point it was showing me like a different road to turn on. So I'm feeling like your path could be changing significantly, because I'm thinking metaphorically. It can be somebody who's like, oh, okay, well, I was doing this, I thought I was going to do this, but now maybe since I met you, or you know, maybe that's going to come into play, or since something came more online about what you wanted to create, or even the sweetness that you wanted to experience from life. It's something like that. So sugar, the warrior, the uncreated, the one, and the mystical sister. See, you're meant to step onto a different stage here, a new stage in your life. And this says perfect timing. So this is supposed to come into your life around now. A significant person, a partnership, something here. Yeah, roses underneath that with love, romance, affection, appreciation. The curtain call says acclaim, fame, recognition, spotlight, celebrity. Yeah, this is big. That's big. Curtain call. Yeah. Let's see what we have for day one. I have justice. I have the Fool. It's a big contract. It's a big contract or offer here with justice and the Fool. This is coming in to, they're saying to assist you on your mission and your purpose. There's a reason why Spirit would want you in this front and center stage with the spotlight, with that curtain call. It's not just for your own happiness. It's tied to, which it will make you happy and satisfied anyway, but it's because it's to promote your mission. I would be curious as to what would your mission be. What is that? What do you feel? Because obviously there's something that you're meant to be seeing. Even if the mission, this would be very important actually. If the mission were to have some sort of transformation, major turnaround. Oh, okay. Major turn. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting the now they're kind of telling me that the message of the, when I said turnaround, is this is you. Okay, this is you. In some way, you made a major turnaround. You did like a complete 180 on people, totally in the opposite direction. You have done something. It's to benefit yourself. Might be tied to spiritual growth. It's definitely tied to this mission. You have made something completely turn around in your life. What is an example I can give? Well, we'll just say somebody that had struggled with deeply rooted addiction issues. Maybe you got caught in the, remember when they were promoting pain pills at every doctor's office. Maybe there was some experience there where you got caught in some cycle and you did a turnaround. Like you completely turned your life completely around. And now you have a testimony, you have a story, you have a cause. You have righteous anger too, maybe in that situation, right? So there's something, maybe you have a degree and you put a lot of time and effort into it, and then AI does, they do all this stuff with AI, and now what do you do with your degree? Like there's something here that you're going to turn around completely. Somehow you're making something work from you, and you're but it's always meant to work out for you. Like, it was always meant to work out for you because you're here to create something new, number one, but you're also here to be some sort of example. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm picking up, but it can be different, you know, examples, of course. So justice is coming in. It's like paying you back in a lovely way. And then they're saying that you need to be prepared here to take a leap of faith on whatever it is that the universe is bringing in forms of partnerships or contracts or something like that. Take a good close look at it. This is hilarious because this temperance card is the other one in the deck, and in the guidebook it describes this card as being an angel, but they're off duty for a while. So they kind of been distracted by some different things in life, and then this card is to remind you, okay, it's time to go back on duty, Earth Angel. That's really what it says in the guidebook. So that's interesting. Okay. All right. I have Pillory, and I have well, deeper meaning, community, hidden emotions, nourishing, social resources, true feelings, support, sustenance. But Pillory says finding fault or punishment if somebody was abusive to you or caused you open dishonor. So I will have to get clarification on that, but I'm feeling that it's tied to the Five of Cups, like experience that you have gone through. You could have received harsh judgment from others. I'm kind of feeling that with that card also. And the well is when we're maybe daydreaming and feeling like there must be something more. All right, so here we go with the collaboration. Oh, and the Hierophant. The collaboration, and it's a divine soul contract. We have the Hierophant and the Justice. I think this is a soul contract coming in. Now, it's always your decision, right? It's always going to be up to you. So in this group, for day 2, I've got Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. But this Hermit has found the light of the Diamond. Has found the light. So there's someone that's being, okay, this person recognizes, for one thing, some sort of talents and abilities that you have. And they feel, or you will feel when you meet this person, perhaps some of you all have already met the one. Okay, I can't not say that. But after doing reflecting, like, and finding out, you know, how to light your own lantern, how to bring that star down to pull it from you, right? It's bringing you to, the divine is bringing somebody that they want you to work with. It's very clear. Because where more are gathered in the name of love to create, it's going to be even more powerful. So, the Diamond, creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem, unconquerable force. That's what I see with this connection or connections being made, an unconquerable force. Yeah, multi-dimensional, multifaceted, and invincible spiritual power. So here I have timing. It says autumn. I have Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. I think it's really talking about September, October, what's right around the corner. As maybe you might be in hermit mode until you find that star within your lantern, right? Seriously big on partnerships and somebody coming in. Wow, and you might be ending something with someone too. The Ten of Swords. Oh, yeah, you're ending. It looks like you're going to be ending something with someone. That's the Lover's energy with the clouds, and they're kind of looking at each other like awkward looking. Like there's a storm cloud. It's not as sunny in this Lovers. It's considering that if the Lovers was like in the reverse. I feel like you're either you're ending a partnership or some sort of connection, because maybe there has been a lot of betrayal or too many stormy times really to recover from, or this was our own forms of self-sabotage in ways that we did it to ourselves, and then us deciding there's a completion here. We're not going to make the same decisions at the crossroads that got us where we were in the last place. It's something like that. So I will do clarification. But there's definitely something coming in here in the form of love, in the form of a partnership. Yeah. The pioneer and the convertible. Yeah. So no matter what this thing is that you're going through currently, they're saying you have many options here with the convertible, free will, different preferences. Maybe preferences have also been something that has changed. So we do have Gemini energy, really strong, Cancer energy, Leo, and Gemini again. So this is about those choices that will help you embrace change and freedom. And the pioneer is going in their own direction, the uncreated. That's what the pioneer is doing. But the important thing to point out on this card is it says, got your six, got your team. So there's something that's being brought together for you. And then I feel like what you do with those connections is you make a new trail. You pave the way. Somehow you pave the way. Yeah. So let's get clarification. I mean, and truly this earth angel looks a little bored. I would say that, yeah. I would say it looks like boredom because they have the Four of Cups on the bottom too, which can be boredom. It can be very simply like you're just bored or not amused or not motivated. I don't know. It might be a timing thing, like why, you know, might have to do with timing. Tell me why the angel is off duty. Why is the angel off duty? Because of the heartache you've experienced. Knight of Cups again on the bottom. Yeah, so it came out. The boredom card, I say you could be just bored. No, okay, you're over getting your heart broken. It's going to be very specific to some people here that every time... It's like every time, okay, I'm picking up on this energy. This might not be for everybody, but the energy I'm picking up on is a person who every time they think that they fall in love or think that maybe they've found something that might work, they kind of get over it pretty quick. Like, pretty quick. And there's different reasons of why. For one thing, they like excitement, change, adventure. And for another thing, they have gotten their heart broken when they invested a whole lot. And so, I'm going to say it's even maybe safer to stay in this like detached. But see, so it's heartbreak. That's what it is. And it's, what do we do about this heartbreak? What do we do about... It's like other people doing us wrong. But I'm getting the feeling like also something might be kind of heartbreaking about the fact that like, okay, you know what song is coming to my mind? This might be specific about what you're going through right now. Is B.B. King, The Thrill Is Gone. The thrill is gone. The thrill is gone away. Yeah. That, and again, excuse my singing. So, Two of Swords. Two of Swords is like somebody needs to make a decision and then follow it, but something we've been just postponing it here. The Two of Swords. The way I'm reading this is that we've been postponing something that we're unhappy in, or postponing a big split, postponing a difficult conversation to have. Page of Swords. So why do we have the Fool, the new beginning here? What is that about? Being open to this path. disappointment. Again, Five of Cups again. So the new path, there's many different options to choose, but they're talking about being focused about what is in alignment with you. If it doesn't feel good, Five of Cups doesn't feel good, or there's a lot of disappointment, too much to handle. I don't know if this, look, if this is the situation and somebody has been abusive or shut you down or tried to always constantly, like a narcissist cause you to feel like there's something wrong with you or finding fault all the time, then yeah, I would say it probably is time to focus on the full energy, a new path. And then one day you'll have a conversation about it. I mean, like, I'm even feeling like a person could have changed, but there's something here that has already happened that can't. I'm feeling you can be healed from it, but the memory and the knowing that somebody's energy could have gotten to a point that resulted in that type of energy, like to know that somebody basically could slip into demonic mode on you, has let you know that it could always happen again, even if things have changed radically. So I think you know this. That's why you're sensing a little hesitancy in the postponing of this decision. What's happening here with this timing card? What's going to happen in autumn? I'm feeling like they're going to say hermit or hermit mode or something like that, which would be good. Okay, I think that's what it is. And it's something like that. And with the Nine of Cups, that's happiness. Focusing on your happiness. But if you look at this Nine of Cups in the zombie tarot, she's got protection. So it's like she's protecting her happiness here. And there's something here about protection. Protecting yourself. Quite literally. So I see like a complete ending and closure to a situation that you've wanted to for your own sanity here, like to have complete ending and closure on it. And maybe also too, there's this feeling like there's this other one out there somewhere. You wouldn't be feeling like that if that wasn't what it is. You know what I mean? Like you are truth when you're feeling from. That's truth when you're feeling from your heart that you are getting like downloads. So what about these options? It's going to feel a lot more passionate. It's going to feel a lot more passionate, and I think you're going to be very victorious. Again, like being recognized, appreciated, coming out on top. You're going to feel passionate about what direction you want to go to. Maybe this has something to do with travel also, but it can be a person who is, you have a lot of, the thrill is there. Yeah, and Spirit is guiding you to significant choice or decision to make coming up to a Pentacle. Judgment, the Hangman, and the Six of Swords. I mean, it's very clear. Spirit will give you a plan. They will let you know step by step. There has been a waiting period. There's been some situation that you're wanting to get out of. And there will be a way with the Six of Swords. I mean, truly, in the Six of Swords is usually a person that's coming to pick up another person and taking them somewhere else. So it might be like a safe ride, a person, like just somebody else that's pulled into your life somehow. So we're waiting, right? Or we're in Hangman because this is in progress. Judgment, forgiveness, perhaps, to release somebody. Cut the cord by using forgiveness as a good way to do that. Yeah, so this might be kind of something that happens spontaneously or quick. But I think you're going to like it. Let's get an angel number message for you. We have the magician energy and the 333. You are the powerful magician. You can do magic, right? That was the beginning. You can do magic. 1, you're a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. I am innovative. And 333, you're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity. Yeah, that's the warrior, right? Live your truths and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. And that's what I've got. Sending you light and love. Bye.